Okay, so let's try this again. So we're gonna open this photo that I took today at the National Art Gallery. We'll try using Affinity Photo. Now I was shooting in Picture Profile 7 on my Sony A7R Mark II, so it's awfully dark and underexposed. So we'll try here for color. Click here. We'll increase the exposure. Now, I will not put this up on my Adobe stock site because, as you can see, there's a family here, and this whole building is copyrighted. The spider has a copyright, and all the artwork on the side of the building is copyrighted. So we're going to increase the vibrance, clarity. Now this is a 42.4 megapixel photo, and I'm shooting uncompressed raw, so it's an 85 roughly megapixel. Oops, chromatic aberration, defringing, and we'll do that. We're going to remove the vignette. That made a difference. Post crop, and I was shooting ISO 100, so there's going to be a bit of noise, but we will get rid of it. So it's a bit of a cloudy day today, as you can tell. Okay, so we're basically done with this. So we're going to develop, and this will take a few seconds on the 2018 iPad Pro. And good, it's still recording. So yeah, so picture's pretty nice. I think it turned out well. If you like it, I'll put it up on my website for purchase. I just have to export. Like I said, I'm not going to put it on my the Adobe stock because all the copyright issues. So it's a 20.57 megapixel or megabyte file, and we'll put it in the uploads folder and save. And we'll choose another picture. So this one's done, and yet they're all from Ottawa, various shots. Cancel this. This Parliament, so you can see, very dark, but again, I was shooting Picture Profile 7, which is very flat. Ooh, this is extremely dark. And we'll increase the exposure and color balance. Color, nope, that's not good. So we're gonna have to find. Oh, that's definitely not good. That's all right. So black point will decrease, and you can always play with, until everything turns out the way you want. And I'm using a mouse on my iPad Pro, and actually we'll choose one of the clouds here. Nope, that's too green. Nope, probably one of the clouds. That's better. Yeah, I recommend shooting if you have a Sony Picture Profile 7. This is still way too green for my liking. We'll take the saturation down a bit. shadows, highlights we'll take down. Some might put this up for Adobe Stock. There's no copyrighted material. It's a nice shot. I'll also put up for sale on my own website. So if you like it, you can definitely purchase it. This is the only way I'm making a living right now. It's still too green for some reason. You can always play around with, you know, I don't know if you like it or not. That's always, you know, photography is, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder type deal. Noise reduction. There we go. Can always play with the color balance as well. Right here, the white balance. You know what I like about working on an Apple device like the iPad Pro, the screens are amazingly color balanced. Still, that looks pretty good. So what we'll do is develop it and let the iPad work. I don't do much to my photography, just because I want to get everything right in camera. So we'll do one more shot. Yeah, this is the whole sector. I'll wait until Adobe or Affinity opens it up. This is the whole sector of Gatineau, which is on the Quebec side, and Ottawa. Yeah, I don't know why it was shooting dark today. But I'll just move the histogram over, get the balance. Yeah, fortunately there's a lot of gray in this, so you can choose. That actually looks pretty good. Most of the time Affinity gets it gets it done well, processes the colors well. 50 is okay. So yeah, I'll post pretty much everything on my own website. I'll make a link. Here you want to do the S-curve. And just a slight S-curve. You see? It looks pretty good. I think color's pretty good. And you can just develop. I just uploaded another video that I made earlier today before I left for my lunch date with my fiance. So yeah, this one should be okay. Actually, here you see the Canada logo, government logo. So we're going to choose the in-painting brush tool. And we'll take it out. There we go. So I think that was like the only logo that I saw in this picture. Looks like it's sharp. Yeah, the one thing I like about the Sony Sony A7R Mark II, you can get this isn't sharp at all. Actually, it's not that bad. Yeah, I think I was focused on this building right here. So yeah, let's export. 19.18 megabytes. I don't know why this is untitled. We can just do that. Done. And save. So yeah, I wanted to take a photo of this Notre Dame Basilica here in Ottawa. It's modeled after Notre Dame Basilica in Paris. It's not the exact copy, but yeah, we'll just increase the exposure. Because I wanted this church with these clouds, and you got the National Gallery of Art. Vibrance. And we'll choose the building. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I really like this shot. And we'll slightly rotate it. You'll see on the corners here, top left corner, bottom right corner, when you rotate a photo, it cuts off. It's actually really easy to fill that in with Affinity Photo. This here, this is the camera. It's the equivalent of Adobe Camera Raw, which is basically the only part of Photoshop that I ever used. The S-curve here again. And you know what? We can actually crop this. You know what? We won't crop it. Is there a way to go back? I think there is. Yep, perfect. So yeah, we'll just I'll show you how to fill those spaces in the empty. So we did it before. There's a few ways to do it. In painting brush tool. Let's see. If you double click or single click, you can set the brush size. So we'll go to 125 because this is a large photo. And yeah. In painting brush tool. And we'll have to put this here so it's on every corner. It does actually a pretty amazing job. Just hold your mouse button down and it'll just fill it in. There we go. Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite photograph from today. Most favorite. And let's see. Yeah, well, you can see the logo on that truck and this here, so I'll just put this up on my personal website. If you want to buy it, please do. I will put a link to my website, and there we go, to my uploads folder on the iPad. Stop, and we'll rename this to whatever. Done, and save. All right, well, have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. And please subscribe. It'll definitely help me out. Great, thanks. Have a good day, folks.